Shalom. All praise is due to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakha Kwadash. Double honors to the elect apostle, bishops, elders at Great Millstone, never well. Shalom to elect Akyal diligence, work in sincerity and truth, and not for vainglory in season out of season. I just want to bring this out right quick. This is Baruch, 3rd chapter, and I start at the 1st verse. O Yahweh, Almighty God of Israel, not of the whole world, not of all the nations on the earth. The soul in anguish, the troubled spirit crieth unto thee. Hear, O Yahweh, and have mercy, for thou art merciful, and have pity upon us, because we have sinned before thee. For thou endurest forever, and we perish utterly. Okay, so Baruch is asking Yahweh to have mercy on the nation of Israel, because Yahweh is merciful. Okay, so it's not all the nations of the earth. Okay, it's not the so-called white man, it's not the East Indians, the Arabs, so forth. Okay, all right, it's Israel. Who is Israel? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that's scattered throughout the world. Okay, all right, North, South, and Central America, Caribbean islands, and the whole entire world. All right, so it's not the whole world, man. He's asking for Israel. He's asking Yahweh to have mercy on Israel. He's not asking him to have mercy on all the other heathen nations. Okay, all right, let me read a little bit more. O Yahweh Almighty, thou God of Israel, hear now the prayers of the dead Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and of their children, which have sinned before thee, and not hearkened unto the voice of thee, their God, for the which cause these plagues cleave unto us. And that's why so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are in the condition that they are in today, at the bottom, and all the other nations are at the top, going into slavery under the so-called white man. Okay, all right, being enslaved by the other heathen nations. Okay, in the ancient world, you know, all right, living in the ghettos, in the slums. Okay, being on welfare. Okay, being on the so-called black woman having the most abortions. Okay, out of any nation of women on the face of the earth, and even of the other 12 tribes. Now the Latino and Native American woman having abortions, but not like the black woman, man. Okay, so these curses are upon us. Why? Because we didn't hear the voice of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and to do his laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay, all right. So the Lord said, oh yeah, you're not going to hear my voice, you're not going to continue to do the law, statutes, commandments. Well, this is what's going to happen to you. You're going to have to deal with all these plagues, all these things that's happening to you. All right, but here's what the scriptures say also. All right, all right, vocab Malone. All right, Isaiah 14:1. For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joint with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them, and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh, for servants and handmaids, meaning slaves, the other heathen nations. Now the strangers in the first chapter, the first verse is talking about the Israelites that scattered in the other parts of the world. Okay, Now, the second chapter is actually talking about the actual heathen nations. All right? For servants and handmaids, slaves, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So there you go. All right? Jacob and Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, you so-called, which are you Negroes, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? And the so-called white man and all the other heathen nations, the Arabs and Chinese and East Indians and Africans and so forth, is going to be slaves. Under who? The nation of Israel. All right? Under you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in the kingdom. Okay? This is a future prophecy that's about to take place. Hope you've been edified, and with that, shalom.